Theo, hi, how are you? It's Lisa with Coffee and Cards with Lisa. And just came on in to drink some coffee and throw some cards for August 2021. Hope you guys are doing alright. It's a general reading. I'm going to do past, present, and possible outcome. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Just take what does and leave what doesn't. Oops. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for coming in and joining me. I hope you enjoy it and you come back. And if you've been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. If you enjoy the reading, if you can give me a thumbs up and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. If you want to write a comment, that'd be awesome too. Alright. I did most of my shuffling off camera, but we will get started. Yeah. Alright, got Ten of Cups, the World, and the Hangman. King of Wands, the Tower, and the Four of Wands. And we got the Five of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Alright, Leo, let's see what's going on here. Have a glare. Okay. Well, first off, in your past energy, I have you incredibly happy, feeling all your emotions and your feelings and your needs are met, basically. Right now, you're feeling everything you ever wanted is being fulfilled. And you're feeling like there's a whole fulfillment, like your cycle's completing. And actually it's completing on a really, really good note. Now with the Hangman, I feel like that's energy is like you're looking at something a little bit different. And maybe not in any sense of anything being wrong, but just maybe you had to take something into another perspective. And I don't know what that could be a part of. I mean, this could be a relationship, but it could also be, like your life, your job, anything that you feel a lot of emotions and feelings for. And so you might be looking at something just a little bit different. Now with this King of Wands, this could be somebody you know, male or female. It could be your energy. And very, very strong, very much authority, but charismatic and energetic, and kind of like a natural born leader. They make people want to follow them. They're very persuasive. They're very, like, they'll make you want to do stuff kind of thing. Like, I can't remember that word, but you know what I mean. They make people feel that they can accomplish something by following their lead. So again, this could be you. But something, maybe in your present time, has kind of ended, fallen away. It's nothing that you were seeing happen. That wasn't gonna, So something really shook you up. And I don't know if there was a job ended. I don't know if it was a job, it was a relationship, a friendship. It could be about anything with the general reading. But something came around and just, kind of rocked your world right there. But I still feel like you might have thought it wasn't that bad. because like you had still a small celebration. And it almost makes me feel like if the job ended, you and the fellow employees went out and had a drink. That kind of thing. That kind of celebration. Or maybe, the job ended and you wanted it to end, even though you didn't see it going to end. But you wanted it to end. Now, I don't know if this other person here, they could have been, again, somebody you know or you, but definitely involved in this somehow. So when we get the clarifiers, maybe it'll show up a little bit better. It's nice to get feeling like you lost something. With 5 of Cups energy, that's always something like where, things that you felt you had, and you have friends or jobs or anything that you felt strongly towards starts falling away here and there. Like, people stop calling, you lose in touch with people, and you feel kind of like you lost something. But you still have a little bit of that left, and you don't want to waste your time thinking too much about what you lost, and you want to realize what you still have and hold that close to you, because that's what's really important. And again, that could be family, and that could be friends that you have now, even new jobs. I mean, it could be anything that you have feelings towards. There is some stress going on. Maybe just because you feel that loss. And I also feel like you are feeling like you need to hold on to something. Now, possibly if it was a loss of a job, that would cause you to not want to, you might want to be a little more careful about spending and, not getting carried away right now. And you're definitely, like I said, you're feeling some stress about it. And that makes sense. If that's the situation, whatever it is. But it could be anything else too that can cause stress and, the feelings of loss. Let's see if I can find any clarifiers for you. Ew. Okay. Alright. We got the High Priestess, the 6 of Swords, and the 2 of Cups. I feel like you needed to use a lot of intuition, where you were looking for knowledge on something. You're definitely seeking answers, and I'm not sure what it might have been had anything to do with. It might have been to do with a relationship. This 10 of Cups came right out on top of that. So it might have been about the relationship or about the family or whatever it is that the 10 of Cups was representing for you. But you didn't need to move away from something. So I don't know if the knowledge that you were looking for is what you were needing to move away from. Because then you were still going right into, again, another friendship, another relationship, or the same one, and it's just stronger. So maybe you had to look at something a little bit different, move away from aspects of it, maybe not even so much the relationship itself, just aspects of the relationship that weren't working the way you wanted them to, and possibly just made the relationship a lot stronger. I don't feel like it's a whole new relationship. It doesn't feel like that at all. Alright, so let me see what I could find out about this Tower. Okay, the Ace of Cups, 7 of Staffs, and the 4 of Cups. We have a lot of feelings in this regard. There's a lot of feelings involved, whatever happened when the Tower came down. like I said, because you probably did have feelings around whatever it was. I feel like you did try to defend it, or I feel like you tried to fight it off once you realized it was happening. Even though there wasn't going to be all that much you could do to fight it off. And I almost feel like you were a little bit resigned to it after you realized it. Like you saw what was going to happen and you were like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to just have to deal. And even though I have other things that could happen, but you were feeling kind of like, nah. So maybe you weren't interested in looking for another job, or you weren't. Yeah, you weren't feeling it. You weren't feeling like looking for another job, or you weren't feeling like looking for another anything. Whatever this was, you didn't want to replace it. You didn't want to settle for something that was just gonna like come along for the now. You might have had something else in mind, and you didn't want to accept anything other than what you had in mind. Yeah, because this doesn't look like you weren't interested. And again, I don't know what it is. I mean, again, it's general. It's just a feeling of the energies of, you tried to fight it off, and now you're like, I'm not settling. All right, let's see. 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and 4 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups, Temperance, and the 6 of Staffs. Wow, that got happy. All right. I feel like after whatever all this was, maybe you made some choices when you chose not to settle and to maybe go for what you really wanted and not just take whatever was offered. You had that. Hold on. It puts you in a situation where you actually are feeling really good about what you had after that. Maybe even a little smug. Like, haha, I knew I shouldn't have settled. You know what I mean? And that you used a lot of patience, a lot of time thinking, and maybe even seeking some kind of balance in your life to balance this out. And for whatever you did, you got a lot of recognition for it. Or you're going to get a lot of recognition for it. Because maybe, maybe there was a few of you and you're like, they were like, okay, well, we're going to go to this place, or we're going to go to that place because that's what's being offered, and you decided that you weren't doing that. And I think that's why it feels smug. It feels like you're like, no, not doing it. And that was what was best for you. Because it feels like it's going to work out very well. So yeah, this whole thing, I mean, it's almost like 3 different things. This feels like a relationship. This feels like a job. This feels like an after the job. Not real sure. Oh, hopefully it'll connect with somebody. Maybe not all of it, you know what I mean? But maybe one of these stories will connect with one of y'all. All right, let's see if I can pull anything else. Excuse me, from Spirit. Just give you kind of advice or. All right. Looks like you're going to continue working hard to keep building something. So whatever it is that you're trying to build, you're going to keep doing it. And you're going to be able to bring something to life. Manifest something, create something. But then there is justice here. So I don't know if there's like something involved. Do you work with the courts? Do you work in, some kind of law office? I can't speak well. Law office. Let me just see something real quick. Let me just see if I can find out what this justice stands for. Probably won't, but you know. Or is there some kind of court dealings or settlement from whatever went on over there? I'm just curious. Oh. Well, it's going to be a completion. So maybe that sounds like it could actually be a good thing. So you're going to keep building on something. Something either fair or just or courtly is going to come in. And you are going to be able to manifest something out of it. And that is the completion. All right, let me just get you a soul's journey. And we'll see if it connects to anything. It's kind of cool when it does. Hello. Abundance. What do you know about that? I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Not so bad, huh? All right, Leo. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you'd like, you can give me a thumbs up, subscribe. That'd be awesome. But I will be seeing you in about a month. And yeah, unless I do the love readings in the middle of the month, but I don't know. It'll pop up. You'll be surprised. You watch it. Okay? All right, guys. Enjoy October now. Enjoy August, all right? Take care.